I've been here since 1977. It is a wonderful institution. So I've seen 3 generations of students come through the school. Every little nook and cranny has got a piece of history in it, and I think that's why it's such a great school. The walls, the rich wood, the brown wood and the gold lettering. I remember thinking, this is the place I want to start my career and finish my career. This whole community is sort of a post-war community, and this school, of course, really housed the needs of those returning soldiers. A lot of the first graduates of the school are older, coming back, finishing off their high school career. And students always note when they look at the commencement book that I have posted in the main hall area, they always note that those first years are, why are they so old? And I had to explain, well, you know what, these youngsters stopped their lives, they went off and served their country, and then they came back, and then Leaside was built, and they came and finished their high school career. Yeah, great memories. Lots of great games in this gym. I coached volleyball, boys and girls, co-ed volleyball, and of course softball's the sport that I concentrated on for most of the latter part of my career, but all kinds of wonderful things happening in this gym. When you look around, you can see that starting with the red banners way back into the 90s, until 2000, that from 2000 onwards, which are the green banners, this school, although very small and a very small staff base, is committed to its athletics. It's a highly academic school, but it is incredibly successful at athletics. If you were to count per year, you'd get 6 or 7 championships per year, and that's really outstanding for a small school like Leaside. It just goes to show you the commitment of the staff and the students and the interest in a well-rounded, holistic view to education. Great support over the years for both academics and athletics, but yeah, this gym's a great place to be. Yeah, that's a relatively new scoreboard. It's on, and it is actually ticking down now, and I guess it's sort of representative of time ticking away, but this school will stand in memorial, I believe, because the community is very supportive of it. So, you know, my time is ending and I have to move on to new and better things, but I tell you, there are great things coming out of this school every single year. All of these banners I've ordered and archived, and team pictures in the gallery representing all sports and back to the late 1970s. I've been searching through various boxes and found various team pictures, and I just thought it was important when students do come back, because they come back with their children for their own commencement or for school events. They were here, and it's nice for those parents of current children to see their pictures up to on the wall in a team, and they can point up there and they can say, hey, that's my basketball team, and there I am right there. I think when September rolls around, I'll miss the regime. You know, my car sort of is on autopilot. It just sort of leaves home and it falls into the parking lot around 6:15, 6:20, and I love being here. And you know, my day starts at that time, and sometimes it's a 12-hour day or a 10-hour day or whatever. If you're coaching in the afternoon, you don't get home till it's late. But I love it, and I've loved it every year. I've never had any second thoughts about coaching or doing the United Nations, you know, pilgrimage trips, being sponsors for those, being the facilitators of the G20, working on the galleries, the photos, commencement memoirs, veterans memoirs. I've never had any. I enjoy it. It's a passion. So for this first year, the new head of phys ed, Sarah, she said, "Oh, I could use some help," and I said, "Great, because I'd like to help for at least another year, and that'll keep me busy for a year. Then after that, I'll figure out the rest."